This isn't good. Miraculous phenomenon. Do it like you do. I look way too good. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Tell him, Frizzy, I'm conceited. I got a reason. Miraculous phenomenon. He's so cute. Frizzy is adorable. Miraculous. No. Hey yo, if you come in here, can you please do me a favor and like the video? Because YouTube do not show me how many people is in here. They do not show me how many people is in here. Hey, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Make sure y'all, when y'all come in, y'all please like the video so I can know how many people is in here. It literally said 10 and it went down to 5. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube, but I was actually looking at some of my older videos, right? I was getting, when I first started my channel, I was literally getting 1,300, 1,200, sometimes even 2,000. And there's no way on God's green earth that there's some subscribers that everybody said at the same time, let's unsubscribe or let's not watch her channel anymore. It's almost like a group of people got together in a group chat. Thousands of people got together and said, we're just not going to watch anymore. I just find that kind of weird, YouTube. Um, just like yesterday when I literally screenshot it. I didn't post it, but I screenshot how many people they said was in here yesterday. Anybody who was in here yesterday when I was playing music, it literally said 0 people the whole time I was on here. Okay? After I got off, it says 60, 63, 64 people, something to that effect. It's always in that range of 100 or lower, or sometimes a little over. I'm not sure what YouTube doing, what they're doing behind the scenes, but y'all need to get y'all. I'm trying not to cuss. That's why I didn't even want to come on here, because you know what? I mean, God is not done with me. I do still curse. I do still do things that, he probably, matter of fact, not even probably, that he wouldn't approve. So I'm not perfect by far. So if I come on here sometimes and I'm in my feelings, just deal with it, okay? Please. Um, but again, I'm gonna tell you like this. I understand you saying show your face. Um, Not that I don't want to. It's just that sometimes when I think about the glory of God and how good God is, I tend to get emotional and I cry. And I've been doing a lot of that last night, even today, this morning. So sometimes my eyes will get puffy, and I don't like to come on here like that, because I like to come on here when I'm feeling my best. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't feel like coming on right now. I literally got on the face mask. Okay. I was gonna go live with it on, but I said, you know what? That's kind of like, I don't know. I did it before, but I just decided, don't worry. Listen, it's gonna be a time when y'all gonna get sick of me. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness, she live again? Wasn't she just live like 20 minutes ago? I mean, like I said, I'm just um some days I just feel like relaxing, pampering myself and chilling. Okay. Vegan, if that answer your question. Hey Gracie Sanchez, hey boo. If y'all haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so, because y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is gonna be one of the best channels on this YouTube thing, this app right here. You heard? Well, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Got it like I got it like I got it like. Diddy didn't do it. Diddy's in jail without no bail. Hey yo. That's what I wanted to say, right? I was just on this channel. And listen, when I tell you I seen some very, very gorgeous, beautiful black women, I said, oh my God, she's stunning. She's so stunning. And I don't know, my instinct was telling me she just looked too perfect. Something ain't right with this chick, right? I mean, talking everything, just talking naturally. And I go to look at this page, and his whole page is about nothing but AI women, fat, skinny. For some reason, I don't know why he had to make them. I mean, they fly. I mean, their hair is fly, their clothes is fly, their toes is done. You would literally think this was a person, but the way my mind set up, I said, nah, there's something ain't right. Let me check. Okay. And I went to the channel, and they AI chicks. Hey, we in for, hey, yo, this AI is getting really spooky. It's getting really crazy. AI is getting out of hand. I just can't believe it. And then the subjects that they were talking about were all about women, talking about how men do this, how they don't do this, the reason why they do, and they so beautiful. I mean, Lord have mercy. I was like, this have to be like, I mean, she's just too perfect. And I goes on this page, and this page have nothing but AI girls, different shapes and sizes, beautiful, that you would literally believe that these are real women talking to you. But then, now we starting to get so used to it, because before, at one time, I couldn't tell. I was like, yeah, right. When that chick came out with that song, that Timberland made, I was like, there's no way this isn't a real woman. You know what I'm saying? But we're starting to tell the difference, because when I went to the comments, everybody was like, yeah. I mean, literally, they were saying, would you smash or pass? I mean, this is what the AI dolls was saying. And a lot of comments had me cracking up because some of the men was like, if you was real, I definitely smash. You know what I'm saying? Then you had some delusional men that was saying you are the right one for me. Oh my God, can I get this? Can I get that? And all type of things of that nature. It's like, yo, you talking to an AI animated doll. You know what I'm saying? But hey, some people fulfill their fantasies in different ways because there's no way. Some of the comments I was saying, yeah, I do this, I do that. Yeah, you my type, and it's like, yo, what part that you just don't get? Because it was obvious after a while. The toes, all they toes look the same, polished. It's just weird how they doing this thing. But even with the viral videos of the little kids dancing and stuff, they look so real, and it's like amazing. So I could just see like the future, what the future is gonna hold for these new generation kids. It's gonna be mind boggling, because if it's mind boggling now, could you imagine even this year, the ended like into the New Year's and things? I mean, around that time they gonna. It's just as we go along, they just gonna get more, more amazing, updating things. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be off the chain like it is now. It's off the chain. They going crazy with this. I got two like who did it, who did it, who did it, who did it, Diddy didn't do it, Diddy's in jail without no bail. But I was saying, um, I don't know why YouTube isn't sending out all of my notifications because, like I said, you can't tell me. I was going back to some of my older videos, like I said, when I first started my channel. Some of those videos is like, yo, I want to take them down, but I'm gonna wait till I get monetized. So y'all enjoy them videos right now. Because I was literally smoking a vape, and I know vaping, I never smoked cigarettes. So why are you vaping if you never smoked cigarettes? I think the last time I smoked a cigarette was in high school. So it's like when I started this page, it's like, yo, I guess my nerves was, which they were, my nerves was all over the place. I thank God I'm done with them days where I'm not nervous to come. Although I used to feel like, yo, I'm comfortable doing it. But in the same token, I was new. So I had to squig it up a little bit to loosen up a little bit. And I'm just not at my best in some of those, but I don't care because you know what? Sometimes when you look back at things, you it's like, yo, you came a long way. This is a learning lesson. You live, you learn. Cause I know the way I stopped just recently too, like I say a couple of months ago, I just say, yo, I don't even know where it came from. I don't drink no more. I may have some wine that I have, and it be lasting for a good week and a half if I come on live and I sip a little bit here and there. But it's like I think God said, you know this ain't you. Throw them shits away and stop drinking. And I did that. So kudos to me. Okay. But the real thing too, you know what you got to think about. I want to tell anybody who vape, right? They have these vapes. Just let this marinate for a minute. Let it marinate for a minute. They have vapes that you have to plug in to a wall and charge it. Like you're charging your phone. Just let that marinate. You're smoking something that you plugged in electricity. This is why I really can't say the government, but whoever behind making these type of things, they know, especially college kids. There's a vape not too far from me in a college. And when I tell you, the college kids flock to this vape store. That's all you see is college kids going in and out of that vape store, in and out of the vape store. So it's almost like they're just setting up the new generation for these vapes. And they literally had a situation where where a few, matter of fact, they had a few situations where young kids offed other kids over a $21 vape or $12 vape, took them out for a vape, fought over a vape. So those things are addicted. And there's this guy on Instagram, and he said how he literally got like one of those things in his neck, a trachea. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he said, y'all keep playing around if y'all want to. This is what's gonna happen to y'all. And he's showing his scar. He said, this is from vaping. Sophie, Gorilla, you with the house. Hey, boo, one of my favorites. Hey. Thank y'all for being here, y'all, on this beautiful Sunday. It's gorgeous outside. It's not cold. This weather been up and down. It's like Mother Nature going through menopause. 1 minute she hot, 1 minute she cold. It's like make up your mind. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for being here. Hey, Sophie. Um, I think y'all need to start channels too. Y'all people, some of y'all that be coming in here and I'm seeing y'all often, y'all should get to start thinking about getting channels, because you know what, if you're gonna be on here watching, because that's what I came to the conclusion. It's like, why am I watching other content creators? If I'm gonna watch, why not get me my own channel? And I could still have the guilty pleasure of watching my favorite YouTubers. You feel me? So, and then you don't have to even show your face. You could do the AI dial shit. I wish I would have probably knew that in the beginning. I probably would have just did the AI dial shit. And as I eased up, as I went into it, because like I said, vaping and drinking was not it at the time when I was doing it for me. But I don't know how to do it. I think if I did, I probably would have started my channel off as an AI chick and no cap. And they too cute. They so beautiful, flawless. Oh my goodness. Um, but yeah, I have wanted to just say, yeah, that's what I was wanting to say now. You got to think about, you're charging something that you're about to take a toke of and inhale it in your lungs. Please, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all got those vapes, yeah, it's some. I know it's hard because it wasn't hard for me because I never smoked cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what am I doing? And one day I was cleaning. I told this story before. I was cleaning, right? Mind you, matter of fact, before I started doing my cleaning, the day before, I threw away all those vapes because I had a bunch of them, just throwing them in my junk drawer. Before I even finished, I was buying another one, wasting my money. Because they was like $12 for one little one, not one of those. It was like for 800 puffs, and then it wasn't even 800 in my humble opinion. But I was spending it like back to back. I was buying those vapes, and one day I just said, you know what? I took them all out my junk drawer and I threw them in the trash, right? And one day I was cleaning, the next day I was cleaning my room, and out of nowhere, I promise you, it's almost like somebody threw it. One just rolled out from under the bed right at my foot. I'm like, where did this come from? And when it fell, I think it fell off of my bed, somewhere off of my bed, somewhere in between, somewhere. Because, like I said, I was cleaning under my bed doing it. And when it fell, it had a coil in it. It had a coil, and it had a wet piece of, like a little piece of wet, almost like a cotton. And it was drenched. And like they dip it inside some type of fluid to make it taste good. So that's the addiction. It tastes good and the smoke. You like to see the smoke coming out, because I know that's what it was for me. I like to see the smoke coming out and I like the taste. Okay? So, and it all started too. I ain't blaming nobody, because you don't blame people for stuff like that. But I was at one of my girlfriend house We cool. We've been cool since we was 13. And she had a couple of banana vapes, and she was smoking one. And I said, let me get that. Let me hit that. And that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote. After I went over her house, I was chilling. We was just chilling, talking and stuff. And she was smoking a vape. And I said, let me get it. I said, can I have this? She was like, yeah, go ahead. I get some more. And after that, I kept going to the gas station, buying vapes. And those vapes is a setup. I'm trying to tell y'all. Especially, it's bad enough you smoking the ones that you don't have to plug in. But if you're plugging in a vape and you got to wait for that damn light to turn green to tell you, okay, it's cool to smoke, you got to be out of your mind. I'm just saying. Because I know I have friends that I was saying, it's bad enough I smoke these. And I have a couple of friends who smoke those and they plug them up, they charge them. If they're not home, they'll charge them and where the nearest charger. It's like, yo, you literally looking for a goddamn to charge your vape. That's why I knew. I was like, yo, I seen them before, but I didn't know that's how they work. Like the big square ones, not the little skinny ones, the square ones. And when I found out you got to put those in a wall, I was like, yo, if that ain't bad for your lungs and your heart and every organ in your body, I don't know what is. Because it's bad enough if you smoking cigarettes, weed, and even weed, all that, like, that, the Phillies that you buy to wrap those up in, that paper, that thick ass paper. Back in the day, when it was just cool for a man to smoke a cigar. You know what I'm saying? It looked cool. But now they just like, yo, they just selling anything. They selling these cigars, these Black and Miles. And them Black and Miles, I smoked those before too, briefly, but I couldn't stand them. Um, those ain't good either. None of that shit is good. You probably better off smoking a cigarette, in my humble opinion. Those are worse than cigarettes, in my all that brown paper, that thick brown paper, like paper bag. Got three likes. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Did he didn't do it? Did he in jail? I'm trying to figure out why did I come up with this? Cause I was like, yo, I remember seeing this baby oil, and I was just happened to use it, and I'm like, yo. When I opened it, I'm like, yo. That was all she wrote. This has been my little trademark now for my likes. Who did it, who did it, who did it, who did it. It's so convenient. But like I was said, if you smoking those vapes that you have to plug in, throw them in the trash. Tell the gas stations to kiss your. They just love to see you coming too. They know. That's why I say, because this lady just used to look at me like, I asked her one day, I said, you smoke vapes? She said, no. Like, hell no. Like, you being here buying these things on a regular. She look at me every time I buy it, like, you really in here again getting one of these? It's like, yeah, I could sense it. It's like, yo, do you not even know what you doing to your body? The look. You could just feel it. She like, yo, what you doing? She used to have it ready too. Like, I know which one you want and everything. Like, here you go, boo. So, them vapes is with the bullshit. I wish I would inhale one of them things again. And then another thing I want to say is YouTube is full of shit. There's, like I said, there's no way I'm getting 2,000 to 1,300, 1,400, and out of the blue, I'm here getting 60 something to 100, and then sometimes look, yo, that's some BS. That's BS. And the funny thing, I wrote them about this. I emailed them. You know, the help and support that you got to email, because it ain't like you can call them. At least for me, I don't know about anybody else. They don't give you that option to just call a damn YouTube and be like, yo, I want to talk to somebody. Can I speak to a representative? You know, it ain't like somebody's behind the scenes. Hello, this is YouTube. How can I help? You know, this is, I'm Uniquelee. I want to talk to the manager. It ain't like you can do this. Hold on. Let me put you on hold. And the YouTube manager come on. Hey, Unique, what's up? You're making us some good money. We're getting our cut. How are you doing? I'm just saying. This is how I feel that if it was set up. But they don't give you that option. So it ain't like I can call them and ask them why are they doing that. Because like I said, my most viewed short should not still be at no 4Gs and some change of my cat. I got a video that I had took of Frizzy this morning. I'm just gonna show y'all how wise this cat is when she's being videotaped. Like right now, this say 0 people in here, and I got 3 likes. I know it's more people in here. I don't give a damn if it's 50 people. I should be able to see what's on here. I should be able to say, it's 50 people in here. Can I please have 50 likes? Not as 0 people in here, but I got 3 likes. That's some BS. They with the bullshit. If I do say so myself, I'm gonna be blunt. They with the bullshit. So I'm gonna show y'all how smart Frizzy is, yo. Frizzy was just playing, and you could tell she didn't know until she looked at me. You're taping me. Got up and walked away. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna post it. I videotaped it. And I was like, she don't know. But she was playing with my napkins, like the roller napkins. It's like one little sheet that was on there, and she just was messing with it and playing with it. And I said, I'm about to videotape her. Honey, when she saw me, she got up and walked away like, I know what you're doing. You're videotaping me and I don't feel comfortable. I do not want to be on camera. It basically is what she was saying. I think that's what this cat be saying. Look, I don't want to be on camera. You know how us humans be like, yeah, we don't want to be on video. Don't take me. I don't want to be here. This is what she was saying in that moment. You're videotaping me. I'm out. Got up, jumped off the bed, and left. I gotta find I want to find something to go with it. A little music or something. I don't know. Before I post it. Because it's hilarious. Cats are, all animals are very, like, they're spiritual beings. And Frizzy is like, I can't explain this cat. She's so intelligent and smart. She's so smart. My niece just posted on her IG that one of her cats passed away. So I felt bad because she was like, this is hard for me. And I could imagine, because I'm like, yo, if Frizzy was something that happened to Frizzy, I'll be hurt like crazy. So I felt bad, and I was like, yo, just, I'm sorry for your loss, because your pets is like, you become addicted to them. They're like family. It's like when you come home, you look forward to seeing them, and they look forward to seeing you. When I'm going for the day and I come home, Frizzy like, yo, where you been? Seemed like you was going forever. She just come running up to me. It's like, oh my goodness. Let me take off my stuff first, okay, my child. It's so funny because I remember when I first got Frizzy was all over the place. I open my door, and she just go out in the hallway, walking around, looking around, like, okay. Now, she'll peep out like, yo, she'll look both ways and be like, yo, I'm good, and come right back in. I used to be like, where you going? Chasing this damn little kitten down the hall. But I'm going to read a couple of these beautiful cards that I have before I get off of here, because I'm not staying on here today. I've been having a chill day, my spa day. Like I said, I got a mask on. Hold up, I gotta turn on this light. It's kind of dark in here, but it's not dark. It's not quite night yet. You know what I'm saying? It's only after 3 o'clock, so I'll say around 5 o'clock I close my blinds, put my blinds down. Okay. So some of these cards be hitting different when I read them, so I'm going to try to keep my composure if I come across one that's just explaining my whole situation in one card. Okay. CapCut, leave me alone. CapCut be bothering me all day, yo. You know, CapCut get paid too. They will ask you, do you want to be a CapCut creator? I used to get that all the time. You've been spotted. You've been spotted. You've been spotted. I didn't know what that was really about. I've been spotted. What y'all spotted me for? And then it was like, do you want to become a CapCut creator? Like, make templates. And then if you use your own twist of music and all stuff like that. That's why, I don't know, sometimes they use these lame music. The majority of those shorts, they don't have, those music is lame. They want to see what you're going to put on there. And what twist do you have? And they save them. So they be saving the templates that you made. And ain't no telling who used. I mean, I don't care because I gained off of them too. You know, I like using them. But there are people that's using them templates and they're taking your ideas and they making money off of those templates. You know how much people that made them templates, how creative they are? Those templates are made by people behind behind those templates. There's somebody that sat around, decided I'm gonna make it like this. And then the more you use their template, they get paid. That's why it say use this template. If you use this template, because the person will get paid money. So if you good at creating art, you could go over on, you go on CapCut and become a CapCut person. If you, because there's some people that I be seeing, yo, they got channels and they just make templates. And I seen this guy, he did with a lot of cars and, you know, his body like looking like cartoonish. And he said, CapCut want me to be a creator. He said, but I don't want to. I'm like, why? But maybe he got his reasons, you know, but he's just talented. I don't know if anybody else who use CapCut be getting always, they just constantly like always coming across your screen and wanting you to try out these templates. But I just be like, yo, not today. I don't feel like being bothered, you know, with y'all CapCut. Leave me alone, please. And the funny thing, you know how sometimes things come on your phone, across your phone, and then it moves, it disappears? CapCut do not disappear. You have to move them. It's like they're going to stay on your phone. It's like, yo, some days I just be mad. It's like, yo, leave me alone, CapCut, for real. I appreciate it. Y'all letting me use y'all stuff, but trust me, y'all gaining off of that too. Or y'all will be charging me. Because some of those is like standard. When it say standard, they really like the person like, yo, my art is really too good and I'm selling this template. You want to use my template, you got to buy it. So plenty of times I go over there and they be like, now I'm hip to it. But before I used to try to use certain templates and it'd be like, yo, you got to pay for this. So now I notice if it says standard on those CapCut templates, you got to pay for it. It's a blue diamond next to the ones that you got to pay for. Some people don't know that, but I got hip to it and now I know. So I just passed those because it's like, look, I'm not paying for this. I don't feel like paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Where the free ones at? You feel me? But I like to support, but you know, just give me a minute, yo, because I got things I got to do too. Shoot. Um, I read that one. Okay, this one say, slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Some of these I read, but you can never get tired of reading these cards. Like I said, and I was looking at the back of it. It says 14 plus. So 14-year, here go cap cut again, speaking of cap cut. And then it's like it's covering up. It's bad enough it says 0 people in here, but that's what it covers. It covers the 0 people and the 3 lights. I can't even see it until I move it. This one say, if it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing. Okay. However you talk to us. On her, we hear every single word. This is. Wait, I'm reading this one because this one seemed like one of the ones that made me tear up. And I don't feel like doing that because I got a mask on my face. And then, you know what? I just don't feel like doing it today. Anyways, this one saying, excuse me. There's this lady on here, and I was thinking about that. But I know, like I said, can't, you know, the devil no can't touch me. Especially when you know God just been there for you and you've been there giving God his praise and his glory. I think sometimes the devil would try to creep in when you're trying to give out a positive message. Sometimes you find this lady was like, yo, why is my throat chakra being messed with? She like, you know, if when she having throat problems, she feel like, and I ain't gonna say some of the comments that rude people were saying. It ain't your throat chakra. We know what it is. Things of that nature. It's like, yo, y'all so disgusting. And you know some people, the trolls, cause she get good views. She get massive views, and she got like well over 100K. So she ain't nothing to play with. But you will have them trolls. But she said, you know, my throat chakra is being, you know, I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to get out the positive messages, that's when my throat start to act up. This one say, whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. This one say, go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with the renewed sense of confidence. These cards are so amazing. I love them, but I'm about to put these back. And after work tomorrow, I will come on. I literally thawed out some whitings, and they still kind of frozen. I may just leave them, and since they're frozen somewhat still, and I had my last of my steak, I finished that today. Um, I'll probably be making those tomorrow. Okay. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for the 3 likes. Y'all are appreciated. I greatly appreciate anybody who subscribed to my channel and supporting my channel, the Sophies, the Kendra Greens, all of y'all, the Gracie rather, Gracie's, all Sanchez, because I definitely seen Gracie in here. Thank you for coming through, no cap. Because, without y'all, YouTubers, bloggers, call them what you want, y'all what makes us. The viewers. It's views. So just gotta be thankful for anybody that subscribed to your channel and decide, you know what, I'm gonna subscribe to this channel because I like her, and that's what's up. But I don't believe, and you can't tell me in my heart of hearts that those views just, or everybody decided, hey, we're not watching her channel no more at 1,000 at a time. Just that's BS. I don't know what YouTube is doing behind the scenes, but they need to get they stuff right, for real. Because honey, I did not get these subscribers just by sitting around. I'm telling you. You may see people that been on here for years and they still ain't monetized. That's because they ain't putting in work. I'm just going to keep it a stack. But see, when you, like the Gorillas, her brother, um, when you like people like that, you don't have to put in work because you feeding off of your famous family. So for people like that in that department, it comes easy for some people. She like a prime example. Like, let's just say I had a famous sister or brother, and I ain't gonna come on here and dog them. I'm not. I'd be like, yeah, we related. I'll show some old pictures of us together. That's all she had to do. People would have gravitated to her, but all of that, we slept with the rats and roaches and all of that. That wasn't even cool, yo. And even if that was the case, why you had to just for some dollars? When you do things that way to get money, I could guarantee you, it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last because you got it the wrong way, and it's showing that money is the root of all evil, and you're doing something evil to get it. Okay. If you just have faith and do what you got to do, money will come to you. But some people just don't want to. They just want to be greedy, and they make stuff up on here and all type of things just to get a dollar. It's like selling your soul, like them industry people. When you up here doing, using your family for content and slandering their name just to get views. It's like you're selling your soul for money. Because my favorite lyrical genius that I love, I still got love for Papoose, but all of that Masonic thing over your eye, a lot of people were shocked by him doing that because why are you doing that? Why? And then that's where the comments come in. That's her handler, all type of stuff of that nature. It's like that's unnecessary. And I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna tell you like this. One thing about it, yeah, I said some things about Clarissa, but you're not gonna hear me saying she's dumb. None of that stuff doing of that nature. I just say she's being naive at this point. But who knows? This may just turn out to be a beautiful wedding, having babies, and I'm here for it. If that's what they do, it's meant to happen, in my humble opinion. If God gonna grant you a child, gonna gift you a child, and then that relationship is meant to be. He said, you know what, y'all deserve this. You know what, let y'all get together. But you better do what's right. Get handled a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a beautiful thing that he did for her. She love it. I love it. I ain't knocking nobody. If they found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway, if it happened that way, then it is what it is. But I'm gonna let them breathe and let their love flourish and see what happens. You know, I'm looking forward to the fight. I don't know where I'm gonna watch it at. Um, Clarissa says some of y'all, if y'all try, some of you bloggers, if y'all trying to get tickets as facial recognition, y'all not gonna be able to make it through the door. Is what she's saying. So listen, which I wouldn't care, Clarissa. I wouldn't give it two rats ass. You know what? Because people they talked about Jesus. You know, they talked, and I seen a situation where Clarissa did an interview and she said she just was defending herself her whole life, and that could be true. She did grow up in um in a rough environment, so we just gotta you know give her a break. Although, in my opinion, too, though, instead of, because I was looking at this, I peeped stuff like this, okay? Instead of that banner, Papoose, and this is for you, instead of that banner saying Clarissa, comma, Papoose loves you, happy Valentine's or something like that, it should have said Papoose loves you. No, Papoose loves Clarissa. That's how it should have been. Don't be fooled now. Not no Clarissa. It should have been Papoose loves Clarissa, in my humble opinion. But hey, like I said, I'm happy to see y'all love. I want to see some babies. I want to see some weddings. I'm here for it. I am. I still like them together, but after, I don't know. I like them together. Shit. I like them together. Who are we to judge a relationship? Who are we to really judge what they doing? You know, I mean, people gonna judge and have their opinion, but sometimes you just can't care. Because I know for a fact that when you in the public eye, such as yourself, this comes with it. It comes with it. So it shouldn't be nothing new. I would, me personally, just have your moderators or whoever behind the scenes handle that. Don't when you respond is when they get they thing get hard, or it's something to that nature. That's when you respond, people like that. They like to see that they pressed your buttons. Sometimes don't let them see you sweat. You know that saying? Don't let them see you sweat, man. I'll be laughing in your face. I'll make you mad. I'd be like, yep, and did, and what? What are you gonna do about it? Not no defending, nothing. I ain't gotta prove nothing to you. Who are you? I don't know you. You're behind the camera. You're typing. I don't know you. I don't know you from a can of paint. We ain't grow up together. We ain't personal friends. But if there's a stranger just out here typing behind the scenes, what can you do? But you're gonna try to track them? Good luck on that. Like, I don't know who's seen this video, but the truth teller guy on here got a video, honey. If y'all haven't seen this video, go on IG and check out truth teller video. These chicks, this girl getting her feet done at a nail salon, right? These two chicks walked in that nail salon. Two girls walked in the nail salon and beat the fire out of her in that chair. You could hear the punches. You could hear the punches. So it ain't like they went in there on this girl and then hauled ass. It's like, yo. But then people were saying, because I seen a video, but then thereafter I seen another, I read a comment rather. Somebody was saying, y'all don't even know the whole situation. She deserved that ass whooping. So I'm like, why does she deserve that? 333 on the timer. Yes, Lord, thank you. But people was saying, so I seen comments where people was saying, she deserved that the ass kicking. I didn't, I'm like, why? What did she do so bad for her to get jumped like that? Sitting in a chair. Could y'all at least let me stand up? That's what they could have said. Stand up and go outside. They just ran in and started punching her. That's some. I ain't even gonna say it. But that's some cowardly lying type shit when you got to do it that way, and especially when it's two of y'all. I could see if it was one and you had, your girl was just having your back watching, in case of emergency, whatever the case may be. But both of y'all just went in there punching that girl like that was unnecessary. It was cowardly, and then y'all ran. That wasn't even a fair one. At least give me a fair one. You feel me? If you gonna wait for me to go in the salon and get my toes done in order to fight me, that means you're scared of me. And I got hands that I will whoop your ass. You're not gonna wait till I go into a salon, sit in a chair, and then come for me. Both of y'all, y'all scary. Y'all scared of me. For y'all to have done that to me. So then the second video I seen was a girl saying, you stole a $1,500 check from my mother and things of that nature, and you did this, and you was talking about my child, and I'm going to beat your ass when I see you. And even if that was the case, like I said, that was not a fair one. That wasn't a fair fight. And then to take two of you broads to do that, come on now. Punching her face like that, and you could hear them punches. Like I say, y'all want to see it? It's on IG on Truth Teller TV. These cowardly lions, as I call them, because I don't care what she did. It's ways of going about it. Y'all both didn't have to come in there and jump me like that while I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down with my feet wet. Y'all ain't give me time to do shit. Y'all caught me off guard, like a mug. She kind of looked like, oh shit, but then it was too late. By the time she couldn't react because she was sitting down. She couldn't react enough and take her feet out of the water and then run and then fall and bust her ass chasing these fools. But thank y'all for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow. Stay blessed. No stress. That part.